Welcome to Tickleverse. Let's laugh and play.
Pebble Penguin tapped his toes where icy wind and river flows. He built an igloo round and neat with walls that shimmer snowy sweet. Pebble Penguin sang a song as snowflakes danced and swirled along. He twirled inside his chilly dome where frost and laughter made a home. Pebble Penguin met some seals who slid in with their snowy squeals. They clapped and sang in frozen ring to join the fun that Pebble bring. Pebble Penguin stacked ice blocks like puzzle games in chilly box. He built a window round and wide to watch the stars on Arctic tide. Pebble Penguin served snow cake and icy juice by frozen lake. They feasted in the igloo bright with snowy songs into the night. Pebble Penguin, snug and round, snoozed in silence, safe and sound. He dreamed of snow and crystal gleam in icy songs and frosty dream. Pebble Penguin tapped his toes where icy wind and river flows. He built an igloo round and neat with walls that shimmered snowy sweet. Tilly Turtle took a slide down the grassy garden wide. She giggled past the daisies tall and rolled into a leafy sprawl. Tilly Turtle touched a toe to a giggle bush that tickled so. She laughed and twirled in clover beds with butterflies above her head. Tilly Turtle tapped a shell and made the laughing daisies yell. Each step she took, a giggle grew with Tickle grass beneath her shoe. Tilly Turtle met a bee who buzzed and giggled by the tree. They spun around in flower shade and Tickle games the two had made. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with Tickle joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight under clouds all soft and white, and dreamed of Tickle's calm and slow on trails where happy giggles grow. Tilly Turtle found a slide of mossy fluff and ferny pride. She zoomed and laughed with Tickle joy, like every shell was now a toy. Tilly Turtle curled up tight. Tinker-Tackle leapt with joy to find a clue near floating toy. He paddled through the lily maze and found a trail in bubbly haze. Tinker-Tackle saw a note tied gently to a wooden bow. He solved the riddle tucked in moss, then jumped beneath the ferny cross. Tinker-Tackle found a sign with pictures drawn in wiggly lines. He followed frogs that led the way to puzzle stones that danced in play. Tinker-Tackle skipped on logs and asked the help of puzzle frogs. They stacked the shells in number code to show the path the clues had showed. Tinker-Tackle squeaked with cheer as treasure box came hopping near. He opened it to find a song and sang it loud his whole life long. Tinker-Tackle curled in sleep where pond and puzzle secrets keep. He dreamed of clues in water bright and hopping games from day to night.
Mango moth flew light and free over blossoms near the tree. She heard a tune that sang her name and danced into the music game. Mango moth spun round the rose where melody like honey flows. She followed notes that floated near and smiled at every joyful ear. Mango moth met chirping frogs, singing songs on lily logs. She flapped in time with buzzing bees and drifted through the melody breeze. Mango moth skipped through the air while flowers sang without a care. She glowed with joy and fluttered near with songs were sung for all to hear. Mango moth played leaf guitars and hummed along with dancing stars. She led the birds in soft parade through every twist the maze had made. Mango moth at end of day fell asleep on music hay with lullaby.
Ellie the elephant splashed with pride in water streams so deep and wide. She wiggled trunk and sprayed the air and giggled at the monkeys there. Ellie the elephant stomped with flair in puddles round the jungle lair. She flung the water high and bright and made a fountain full of light. Ellie the elephant spun in play the squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie the elephant met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie the elephant slid on stone and made a bubbly giggly tone. She twirled and swam through jungle spray in water games that filled the day. Ellie the elephant curled in shade where jungle leaves and breezes played. She hummed a tune and smiled with cheer and dreamed of splashing all next year. Doodle dragon flapped with flair, searching numbers in the air. He found a one on apple tree and giggled softly, "Come with me." Doodle dragon peeked through two, painted blue with morning dew. He built a nest of sticks and three that jingled like a melody. Doodle dragon marched past four, danced in circles on the floor. He tapped a five with bubbly grace and blew six clouds all over space. Doodle dragon hopped on seven, pointed upward straight to heaven. He drew an eight with curling string and flew and looped a looping ring. Doodle dragon traced a nine with berries dipped in sugar shine. He counted 10 with wingtip grace and cheered aloud from place to place. Doodle dragon flopped down low in a nest of numbers soft and slow. He whispered each one like a song and dreamed of counting all day long.
Any peacock popped with cheer as kernels danced from far to near. She tossed them high into the sky and watched the popcorn flutter by. Penny Pika led the line of popping friends in happy time. They marched through fields with buttery glee, a popcorn party wild and free. Penny Pika wore a hat, a fluffy corn both round and flat. She skipped along the golden grass while giggles bubbled up like gas. Penny Pika popped each step and made her popcorn friends all pep. They spun like fans and clapped in rows, with kernels dancing on their toes. Penny Pika twirled and clapped as giant popcorn gently snapped. They made a mountain tall and bright and slid down laughing through the light. Penny Pika snuggled tight in popcorn fluff so warm and white. She yawned and blinked with sleepy smile and dreamed of popping all the while.